Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think we'll find it very hard to overlook the qualities of this guy, Jordan Henderson. He'll be the key supply route for those quality balls from deep, although, if needed, he will provide support wherever necessary in a more box-to-box role.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Ronaldinho. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Hullet. And it's Maicon. Cross to the back post. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a throw. Jordan Henderson. And this is Giroud. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. Punched away.
Salve NLK, bom dia, like na caixa TIG.
Bom dia, Luiz.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Brilliantly cut out. It is a corner.
Não achei que ia ser tão rápido assim.
And we have our very first corner. Rivaldo goes short.
Nossa, eu não perdi.
He's tried one!
Eu fui dar pra
And he
ele.
was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of
Ah,
the
eu
game.
na faculdade, eu lembro. Era lá.
He's having a shot! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Palmeiras really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Flamengo are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Rijkaard. And this is Ronaldinho. He is through. Ronaldinho! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Totti. Oh, that's a key interception. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up. It's Totti! It's there! And they are right back within touch! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Palmeiras really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And this is Pelé. Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Roberto Carlos is behind this one. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Totti! Brilliant by Totti! A finish of true class! Right back in the game! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And now he has two. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rijkaard. Palmeiras have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly back in business. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nicely weighted ball, and this is Ronaldinho. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Maicon. Pull it. Scholes. Totti. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Drive. Vitinha! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, and the danger is averted.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Deep into stoppage time. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Pull it. He's free, he has got space. Cross flung in towards the middle. Played it again. And the half-time whistle goes. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Senhoras
e senhores, os souvenirs da
Eu acho que a feira viu, a feira ficou bem.
Here we go again then.
Palmeiras really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Great vision. Oh, well measured. And a chance! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have ourselves a real game here.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He's shapes to
Tem que dar
shoot.
tiro pro
Oh,
gato.
the ball's run
Se
loose
acabou,
here.
se acabou, vai ter direito.
Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run. And it's been played through.
Ah, mudou já.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Clicar, botar lá no
Can they get him away?
Pode lá.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball.
Oh, what a climb!
Todas as assistências.
Sticks it away! They've done it! It was
Yeah,
coming! They
usando
have
aqui
their
com a
reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Jordan Henderson. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, well played. Corner given. Flamengo have their third corner.
Aí. Uma coisa não, cara.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Rivaldo's delivery. And he's cleared it back out. In once, climbs up big! Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Jordan Henderson. Maicon kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Hullet. And he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Cafu, and it's Rivaldo.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Flamengo really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He's in space and looking for options. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Flamengo looking to pass their way through. Scholes. Vitinha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, what a ball! Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Flamengo can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Has crossed into the middle. Cannavaro has a shot! Volleyed effort.
Rijkaard really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Flamengo get their 4th corner, and it's been taken short. And here's Rivaldo. Tries to gets his head on it! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Now it's Rivaldo. Can he get it through? Great work on the overlap. Maldini attempts a clearance. Looking to play him in. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's Nakata. And no, that was never going to make it. Maicon. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, important interception. Vitinha and Maicon.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Henderson calmly anticipates. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
There was plenty of power on that. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
esse gosto da ração foi difícil. Ó. Dou esse. Foi pancada, hein? Ele, ela vai fazer mais. Talvez aqui. Vou dar o uso pra vocês, que é bem pagar. É, os porcos. É problema. É engorrar. É problema.
Ele deixou queimado nele. E Rafa, não é porque tu não gosta de umas coisas que as coisas não prestam, não. Tá igual o Adriano. Lá,
Mas
só,
aqui ele não sabe fazer essas
é, não,
coisas.
porque só presta que é teu.
E ele?
Essa canção. É ruim no jogo e fica queimando no jogo. Vai começar a chorar. Perreado, né? Rapaz, tá você chorando. E o Rodrigo tá chorando, sei de que diabo, que o tu recebe 10º completo. Mas se fosse só pra gastar o 10º, gente. Até fazer o que com esse 10º não é gastar, não. Pagar as contas. E quando, se não tivesse ele, igual eu tava passando esses 11 meses sem ter, não tava pagando, não.
Vai perder pro. Aí já tá tomando.
19 eu achando não ia. Mas se não tá bebendo, não bebe, mas eu vou beber. Porque tá muita parada, enfim, não tem nada de. Dá uma limpeza aí. E ia comprar o quê? Esse meu zero farinha esse mês.
Eu tô imaginando que não tô fazendo.
Vou comprar o. Cada roupa, né?
Nada tá bom, eu tô.
Gente, aqui. Não olha errado essa atrás do sábado novo. Vou comprar outro.
Não vai ter que comprar outro.
E eu me comprar essas coisas. Paga na play, princesa. Paga essa na play. Dá uma carta, diga carta.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? Totti. Now it's Foden, and it's Kaka. Played into space out wide. In with the challenge. Tries to pass it through. Ball driven towards the far post. And he's taking no chances there. Has a shot! Vitinha. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some...
Bernardo Silva! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Quarter of an hour played. Nice interception, well timed. Goes down, but nothing given. Totti.
Palmeiras are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Palmeiras clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Batistuta. That has ended up in no man's land. Hakimi. Played through for the wide man. Brazil were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they found one.
Yeah, and
that could spell chance for a shot! He's missed, but not by that far. It's their second corner of the game. And a few accusing looks coming his way. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kaka. And he's managed to get free. Delivers the ball. Diving header! Thuram attempts a clearance. He's tried one! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan.
Hakimi is in a really good position out wide. Maldini with the clearance. Pele, and that's another good win of the ball. And here's Foden. Foden providing an outlet on that. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. So, third corner of the game. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Not the most accurate pass.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Ruben Neves. Bernardo Silva. Van Dijk. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, it's Van Basten! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Gets a good foot in there. And that's been won straight back. And that's a dangerous ball. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Van Basten. Schmeichel claims comfortable. Pullet just eases him off the ball. We are into stoppage time. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Good running. Kaka! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substituição.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Palmeiras really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Totti. It's Totti! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Bom dia, Lick Fera.
Valeu, mano.
It's come to nothing. Rijkaard. No way through there. He could be in here. Great ball, and can he finish? They've done it! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. That's just downright fabulous, both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come.
He's had a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt we'll be looking to cause even more damage here. Yeah, we get to see this more and more, defenders popping up in these positions.
And he was alert to it. Palmeiras have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Now it's Hazard. Thuram stands tall and stands strong. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Hakimi. And he's intervened well there. Vitinha. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Tries to play it through. And this is Hullet. He's been shoots! Ruben Neves, the man with such great vision. Now it's Mbappe.
Brazil really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He rises! Oh, taken with style! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So all square, and not for the first big chance. Must be! And this is shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And they've got their lead back. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Chance, surely! No mistake! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Palmeiras are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that is exemplary defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything.
He's got full! In for the pieces! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are cruising away! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Play! Goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And yes, it's him again. Palmeiras are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Pelé.
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Maldini pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Batistuta. Now, can they get him away? That ball looks a good one. Lewandowski. Looking to play him in.
That's a
Well
good play.
played. That just snuffed out the danger. Ruben Neves. Looking for options for movement.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Lovely feet. It's run loose here. Could be danger here. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And that is as far as it goes. Palmeiras have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
Senhoras
Batistuta, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Estão brigando ali. Tá com o celular aí, Zé. Consegui. Deu um dinheiro pro Tondão lá. Pagou dando pra capital quintal. Aí fez tudo. Minas do Piauí. Palmeiras do Maranhão. Se lascar. Imperatriz. Vou gastar uns 200 pontos. Aí, gente.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro...
Oh, shooting chance! What Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Totti threads one in. Rijkaard looking to play him in. Rijkaard. Zico, and that's been won straight back. And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent chance! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, a breakthrough already. Nice looking ball. Rivaldo. Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Zico. Rivaldo. Now it's Zico. Jordi Alba calmly anticipates. Well, they could break here. And that's put paid to a promising move. And this is Maradona! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pinged towards the front line. Pull it.
Palmeiras are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Maradona gets into a good position. Rijkaard. Totti. Now it's Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Van Basten. He's a sharp little ball here. Rivaldo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Totti. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That's good running with the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ball has bounced loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping! Can he get onto this? Well, that pass isn't the best. Palmeiras applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but it's Pele! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Caught offside that time. Rijkaard. And it's Totti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's not an especially good pass, that. Zico. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Van Basten. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but... Rivaldo! Gerrard. And they can counter here. Cannavaro. And it's Zico. Good ball, good take. Rijkaard. Pele. Now, can they get him away? Well read, nice interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
That pass has been well intercepted. Not the most accurate pass. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And a shot! There it is! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Van Basten really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Palmeiras get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Good read, needed to be. Michael. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance.
Shot, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright. Ball's gone out of play. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Batistuta. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Rivaldo. He is through here. And it's played in. Totti. Can he spark a counter here? Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard makes the interception.
Salve mano, mais um inscrito para fortalecer mãos juntas, rosto sorridente com alvéola.
Valeu, mano, obrigado.
Clique polegar para cima.
Michael. Play towards the front line. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Pele. Palmeiras really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Azar. Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pass is just off target. Gerrard. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, that was vital. Pull it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Hazard providing an outlet on that flank. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Palmeiras clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tries to play it through. Shoots! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Baixa um pouco o som da TV.
Valeu, mano. É que isso melhora. Se melhora aí, me fala alguma coisa.
Substituição.
Palmeiras can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Maicon cuts it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Van Basten. Palmeiras are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. No way through. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Hullet. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run. Jordi Alba gets across to intercept that. Gets a good foot in there. Rijkaard. And the pass is intercepted. Just about within shooting range. And somehow he managed to miss it.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
And it's Totti! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras.
Corner number 2 then.
Camisa 6, camisa 24, camisa 11. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 10, camisa 7, camisa 23.
Vitinha plays it short. Palmeiras with another chance from a corner. Palmeiras have their third corner. He's having a go! And that is wildly off target. Dixon. That's a throw. Tries to pass it through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And this is Hullet. Tele. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
That is good alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get it through? Hullet. He has found the way through. Deep cross.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And that's that. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
Você joga bem, mano. VLW.
Valeu.
Nosso Verdão tem que ganhar os 2 títulos bíceps, pele morena escura.
Tá difícil, pô, porque a CBF aí tá ajudando o Flamengo de todo jeito, os árbitros, todo mundo. É complicado. Só erra contra o Palmeiras agora, nunca teve um erro contra o Flamengo, só a favor. A Libertadores nós vamos ganhar. O brasileiro também, o Fluminense vai fazer a fé, vai ganhar do Flamengo e abrir as pernas pro Palmeiras. E no último jogo o Mirassol ganha do Flamengo. Falou, tô indo trabalhar agora. Preguiça doida, menino. Quem quer entrar aqui? Estou pra falar.
Rosto saudando.
Da minha boca sai coisas sem sentido. Você me fará.